A Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of great millstones. Salute to you, sincere Akim out there, the hopeful elect. All right. Yeah, man. With all this controversy going on with Greenland, Donald Trump's proposed takeover of Greenland, it's stirring up a lot of controversy and a lot of friction in NATO. All right. With the United States allies being against him in that particular move, you know, if he does really attempt to take over Greenland. All right. And the scriptures tell you, you know, it's all prophecy. All right. That the 10, meaning NATO, all right, EU, you know, that they was going to hate the whore. The whore represents America, and they was going to burn it with fire. Okay. That's in the scriptures. So everything is, you know, is rolling out according to prophecy. All right. But the purpose of this video is, you know, just to show you that, you know, all these things are, you know, these takeovers of different countries, and, you know, there's beef with the West and in Eastern society, you know, different Eastern countries like Russia and China. All right, and the BRICS nations, you know, all of this is being orchestrated first and foremost by none other than Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. But it's, you know, but the takeover of different countries by using America as the bully, okay, is all being done behind the scenes by so-called Jews, Zionists. All right, and in the case with Greenland with Trump, you know, if you brothers haven't looked into it yet, some of you probably probably know about Ronald Lauder from the Lauder family, famous Lauder family, Estee Lauder cosmetic products, all right, which they're Hungarian Jews, okay. But Ronald Lauder, who's the sole heir to the Lauder family, he has a long-standing relationship with Donald Trump. He was a big donor to his campaign, you know, and he is basically credited for putting the idea in Donald Trump's head to annex Greenland. Okay, so, you know, it always boils down to some Zionists, some small hat, like the elder Gad, Big Gad, like to say, the gefilte fish eaters, okay, who's causing all of the mayhem, who's behind all of the mayhem in the world, okay, in which it all lines up with the prophecy. All right, Jeremiah 50 and 45. You know, the counsel that the Lord has taken up against Babylon. All right, and the land of the Chaldeans, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Okay, Babylon being America, the land of the Chaldeans being America. Okay, and the least of the flock represents the welfare state of Israel. You know, these different Jewish organizations, lobby groups, okay, Zionists, all right, which you got a lot of these political, what they call neocons, new conservatives, all right, that are all bought and paid for by, you know, the Zionist elites who pretty much run Western society. All right, that's gonna wind up drawing America, bringing America, or dragging America, forcing America, however you want to term it, into this great war. All right, that the Lord has told us about, has prophesied to us about, okay, has written, had our prophets in the ancient world, you know, write these visions down of World War III, America being destroyed. Okay, all right. So, you know, tension is building up. I mean, you know, America got its major competitors that are enemies as well. You know, Russia, China, but then even America's own allies, all right, are starting to see through America's bullshit and not trusting America. And and also they're hating America. Okay, so and the tension is not dying down, it's not going away. All right, that American pride shit is gonna wind up getting America destroyed, man. Okay, it's gonna wind up getting America destroyed. Man, come on, man. Yeah, it's gonna wind up getting America destroyed. All right. So look up Ronald Lauder from the Lauder family. All right, who planted the seed in Donald Trump's head to annex Greenland. All right, big time cosmetic billionaire. And one thing about Greenland, you know, it has a lot of marine mammals around that land. You know, whales, seals, and things like that, which is perfect for the cosmetic industry. You know, killing the slaughter of baby seals. All right, which is how a lot of you bitches get, you know, all that fucking makeup, neck spray, perfume, you know, all that shit. You know, the different oil fragrances and such. You know, from a lot of it come from the slaughter of marine mammals. All right, baby seals and such, which is heavily populated in Greenland. You know, you know, just wanted to throw that out there, man. This ain't a long overdrawn video, just some input, some info for you brothers out there. Y'all can look into it, land back on it, all right, and you know, put out deeper content if whatever you can find. But you know, surely, not even, I can't even say slowly but surely, you know, these prophecies are moving, man. They're moving fast. 2026, all right. The month January ain't even over yet, and the first month of the year, the new year, ain't even over yet, and so much shit has been happening. All right, so you know, just stay prayed up, stay faithful. All right, and keep doing the Lord's will, brothers. Stay diligent. Shalom, I'll be rocking to you, brothers. Lord willing, I'll be right there. I'll see you in the next one. Shalom.